Welcome, fellow automation enthusiast. Today, we're on a quest to track down Ansible hosts. Think of it as detective work, but with fewer magnifying glasses. First, we'll talk about why these hosts matter, then dive into ways to pinpoint them. With inventory files as our trusty maps, we'll navigate our way through. Finally, we'll run some nifty commands to confirm their whereabouts. Let's crack the case. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Let's start with the basics. Ansible hosts. These are the machines that Ansible manages, like a conductor directing an orchestra. Without them, there's no automation, just chaos. We'll explore what makes them tick, how to configure them, and how Ansible reaches out to control them. Stick around, this knowledge might just save you from a future configuration headache. Now, let's unlock the mysteries of Ansible Inventory. Basically, the VIP guest list for automation. We'll break down its formats from static to dynamic. You'll see how configurations define which hosts Ansible talks to. Without a solid inventory, running playbooks is like throwing a party with no guest list. Pure chaos. Ever misplaced your car keys? Well, finding Ansible's hosts file can feel a lot like that. Luckily, Ansible has default locations, so it's usually right where you expect. We'll check those spots, see how to modify the path, and steer clear of common mistakes. Let's make sure you never lose track of your hosts again. Let's talk inventory. Creating a custom inventory file is like setting up a guest list for a party. You decide who gets in. We define the file, group our hosts, and add variables to keep things tidy. Don't forget the format, or Ansible might throw a tantrum. Once it's ready, give it a test run, because nothing's worse than a party where no one shows up. Tweaking the Ansible config file is like customizing your phone settings. Set it up the way you like it. Locate the file, update inventory paths, adjust logging, and check permissions. And always test your changes, because surprises are fun at birthdays, not in automation. Juggling multiple hosts files. It's like managing different teams in a sports league. Each file represents a different environment, and we use the I flag to pick the right squad. Keep things organized, or you'll have a mix-up that rivals a referee's worst call. Environment variables for inventory. Think of it as setting up speed dial for Ansible, quick access without manually picking files. The Ansible inventory variable does the magic, provided you set the paths correctly. Test it out, because no one wants to call the wrong number. Grouping hosts is like organizing a team for a project. Each group has a role. We define groups, assign variables, and roll out configurations with precision. A quick test confirms everything is working, so we don't accidentally send the marketing team into an IT crisis. A missing hosts file. It's like losing your keys, frustrating but solvable. First, check the file's location and ensure Ansible is looking in the right spot. Verify your config settings, inspect file permissions, and run a few troubleshooting commands. Because turning Ansible into a detective is way better than turning yourself into one. Managing Ansible hosts is like running a tight ship. Keep things structured and updated. Dynamic inventory. A lifesaver for scaling. Security best practices. Essential for smooth sailing. Get this right, and Ansible will be the reliable first mate you always needed. We've covered the essentials, from setting up inventory files to troubleshooting issues. Keep your inventory structured, configurations optimized, and best practices in place. Automation shouldn't be stressful. It should make life easier. So go forth and let Ansible do the heavy lifting. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.